1. Uploaded and then immediately deleted after a few days, this video remains one of the most disturbing videos on the entire internet. However, in 2008, when it originally hit the internet, it didn't get much attention. But later, when it was re-uploaded, it went viral and twisted everyone's minds. The video features a man staring directly at the camera, and as it progresses, his expressions change. There is a red background, and an unsettling high-pitched noise continuously plays. Before the end, the shot zooms into the man's face, and he can be seen grinning with his eyebrows raised for 2 seconds. As the story goes, the original video was deleted after 153 people ended their lives by gouging out their eyes and mailing them to YouTube's head office. It is not yet known how they managed to mail their eyes after gouging them out. What's even scarier is that they also wrote cryptic messages on their arms. After that, the video had to be taken down. The person who uploaded the video was never found, with the IP address being non-existent. The man in the video has never been identified. 2. Oh In-hye was a Korean actor who tragically passed away at the age of 36 due to cardiac arrest. Or that's what everyone thought until they went to her last uploaded video and found something horrifying there.
진짜 리얼로 보여주려고.
This glitch had everyone thinking it was much more than just a glitch. Known for editing her videos herself, what reason could there be to leave that part in? There were a lot of details they noticed, and then the dots started adding. The numbers 4 and 8 were repeating again and again everywhere. Also, the glitch shows her chopping at her neck. So was this really a sign from Oh In-hye? Was she maybe trying to get someone to notice and help her? Or were the netizens just overthinking? Well, nothing is for sure. 3. It was June 11th, 2023, when police arrived near Flamingo Road, Las Vegas. A mother had called, concerned about her children's safety. When they reached the house, they were shocked to see what was inside. The body cam footage said it all. The children, all under 11, were caged up like animals in the house. The cage was padlocked, so the officers had to cut it open to release them.
Talk to your parents, okay? You need to open the door so we can...
Hi, sweetie. Okay.
One of the kids appeared to be badly beaten, severely malnourished, and had swollen eyes, which told the officers everything they needed to know about how they were treated in the house. The father, Travis Doss, later admitted to police that he abused all 6 children in the apartment with his hands, belts, and cords when they misbehaved. We hope both of them get what they deserve. 4. For those who have explored the horror side of the internet, you might already know about the video uploaded anonymously in 2009 featuring an android singing "I Feel Fantastic." It was uploaded on a YouTube channel called Creepy Blog. The video is recorded in the dark of the night in a house, featuring the android singing the song in a very creepy manner while showing off different outfits. As much as it seemed like a normal video, any sane person could tell the creepy vibe it gives off. There were also many rumors that Tara, the android, was modeled after a real victim because, towards the end of the video, the lyrics get really weird as she tells the viewer to run, run, run. Additionally, many said that if you zoom into the video, the place in the background is where many bodies are buried. So, was Tara the original victim the android was based on? Still, nothing can be said for sure since these are all just stories. 5. In what comes as a bizarre incident, a family in the Dominican Republic exhumed their grandmother almost a decade after her burial. As it turns out, it is kind of a tradition in Indonesia. In some tribes, they dig up their ancestors every year, put on new clothes, place their skeletons in their house, and then put them back in their graves a few days later, just as this family. To their surprise, they found the corpse perfectly preserved. It was discovered that she had a full head of hair and some skin. Not just that, but she also had enough bones to stand with little support. There are thousands of traditions around the world, but this one is by far the most twisted and disturbing. 6. With senior year ahead, a 19-year-old Alexei Treviso was excited about everything. However, little did she know things were about to get strange in just a couple of days. Or maybe she did know about it.
We discovered a dead baby in the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. It came out of me and I didn't know.
On January 27, 2023, she was admitted to a hospital with complaints of lower back pain. However, soon enough, the doctors realized it was much more than that. While there, hospital staff discovered she was pregnant through lab tests, but Alexei kept denying that she was pregnant. And just a few moments later, as Alexei went to the bathroom, this happened.
And all I saw was like blood everywhere, like on the walls, on the toilet. It just looked like a horror film.
She went to the bathroom, and the hospital staff reportedly heard the toilet flush multiple times during the 20 to 30 minutes she was in there. When staff finally got Treviso out of the bathroom, they found it covered in blood. She ran towards her room, clutching her back.
So when I picked it up, I realized that it was like a little heavier than it would be with just toilet paper and a trash bag in it.
When the staff picked up the trash bag, they noticed something inside. Then they discovered it was a baby placed in the bag. It had suffocated inside and was purplish and lifeless. Alexei kept claiming the baby was not even alive when it came out and kept referring to the baby as that thing.
We do have to have the police involved. And that thing was crying. It came out with nothing. I know. Something was crying.
Alexei claimed she didn't know she was pregnant. However, as her cheerleading video revealed, her baby bump was quite clear. Alexei was not detained then. However, on May 10th, police arrived at her residence with a warrant for her arrest.
I'll get with him and do all stuff, go to dispatch.
She was later allowed to complete her senior year without surveillance, but this does not account for the horrific act she had done. 7. Chad Dorman was an American citizen and a dad to 3 sweet little kids, Clayton, Hunter, and Chase. Like any other father, he loved his children until this happened. It was June 15th, 2023, when police got a call from a woman calling for help.
There's a girl running down the street saying that her stepfather is killing everyone in her family.
And what did the female say to you?
And she says that her stepfather is killing everybody in her...
The call was so horrifying it made the officers rush to the scene, trying their best to get there before things got out of hand. However, by the time they arrived, the situation was already messed up. Chad sat in the front yard quietly with his gun beside him.
Now! Stand up! Stand the fuck up!
The bodies of the kids were right in front of them, laid next to each other by Dorman. As the police handcuffed him, he showed not a single bit of resistance, as if he had already surrendered for what he had done. However, it was quite strange to see a man who had just tried to finish off his whole family sitting so composed, as if nothing was amiss. As soon as they were done with Chad, the officers checked on the children to see if there was any life left in them. Unfortunately, it was too late, and the lifeless bodies were all that remained of the children who had been happily playing around just a couple of hours ago.
63, we're 21. Get the EMS over here.
Chad, on the other hand, was totally calm and composed.
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it.
However, what the officers saw was enough to let them know what a twisted individual he was. So no matter how much he tried to show the officers how compliant he was, the lifeless bodies, the screaming mother, and the horrifying sight told them everything they needed to know. He took the lives of his 3 sons and injured his wife, who was trying to protect them, and then went on to claim during the trial that he was innocent. However, through a recorded call from jail, he told his brother, "They thought Hitler was big. I am just matching him." For now, he is sentenced to 3 consecutive life sentences in prison without the possibility of parole. 8. On January 7th, 2020, a doorbell camera recorded something very scary. As the darkest hours of the night approached and the family went to sleep with no worries in their minds, something sinister lurked just outside their house. The scariest part is the machete he was holding. After looking around for a few seconds, he approached the doorbell. However, surprisingly enough, he chose to run away before anyone could answer. Or was he just hiding until he got the perfect opportunity? As the video ended there, we cannot be sure about what happened. Neither has anyone ever given any explanation.